Hey, hello again. Welcome to part 7 of our spirituality series. And we are going to discuss a very important topic to be talked about. A topic that can be very scary and confusing to most people, but it's important that it's be discussed, and we try to talk as much information about it as possible. And it's a topic about the great solar flash. So many people have heard rumors that there is a solar flash coming, and all about that. But the good news, yes, it's true, there is a great solar flash coming. But the good news about it is that, one, there is a time to prepare for it so that we can benefit from it as it is supposed to be. Number two, there is a lot of help around to support you to prepare and to benefit from this great solar flash. So the background of it, or the history of it, is that much of it is unknown, but a lot of information is beginning to come out now that we actually live in a binary star system where we have got another sun with another planet called the Nemesis star system or the Nibiru star system. So this star system, it comes around every 3,500 years, but every 12,000 years it comes in an orbit such that it causes destruction on planet Earth, such that all these times it came around, life had to be restarted because it caused mass extinction every 12,000 years. So it's like it's a natural process that happens every 12,500 years. But the great news, or the good news, is that this time around, our God, or the Most High God, who we know as Mother Father Adonai or Mother Father Nepadon, has decided that this time the Nibiru coming system, or the Nibiru star system, or the Nemesis star system is coming around. It's not going to cause mass extinction, but the changes that happens every time it comes, including the release of solar energy from the sun that causes destruction. This energy, including these releases of plasma from our sun, is going to be utilized to allow us to regenerate our DNA, to allow us to heal and to repair our DNA so that we can ascend to the fifth dimension, to a higher dimension. So this solar plasma, or this great solar flash that is incoming this time around, is being used to help activate our original DNA, to help heal our spiritual circuits, so that when the big one finally comes, we can ascend to the fifth dimension, or we can rapture. This is what is defined as raptures in the Bible and other religious books. So in the Bible, it's described to the effect that large fire is going to come from heaven and take people up. That's the great solar flash coming to activate our DNA. Then people can ascend to the fifth dimension, or can rapture to the fifth dimension. Right. It is also very important to note that a lot, even our own scientists, our NASA scientists or astronomers, have already made a lot of observations in the sun, that there has been a lot of, from maybe August last year, there has been a lot of expulsion of plasma from the sun. And all of these are being calculated, are being titrated, so that they help us slowly to activate our DNA slowly. So all these months, people are complaining that it's too hot or there is a lot of radiation. If you are into science, there is a lot of radiation. Or this is meant to activate our DNA slowly to prepare us for rapture. That's why it is important, to get along with the recommendation that they are giving. And so the recommendation that, you should stop taking animal-based dietary products like meat, milk, or any processed kind of stuff. And so that this energy that is coming from the sun and other energy sources, they can help to activate our DNA. And it's also recommended that you should meditate just 10 minutes a day. Sit down and do some meditation to help this solar injection that is constantly coming to activate, to repair our DNA, such that when the big one comes, it's going to activate, our, what is called our other type of body called our light body. By the time the big one comes, our light body will be ready to take you to the fifth dimension. That's what is going to happen about the great solar flash. And it's important to know that there is not a lot of time remaining, but the time that is remaining is enough for you to start now to take, to actively get involved in the activation of your DNA with all the energies that are coming, including the solar injection and the solar plasmas. All right. So what will happen when this great solar flash comes around? There are three scenarios that are going to happen. So the best scenario, we have already talked about it, the one that is really recommended for everyone to take, because this opportunity is available to everyone. Everyone is available. This opportunity is available. If you just participate, you conscious intention, adjusting your diet, 10 minutes meditation a day, then it comes around, the great solar flash comes around, then it activates your light body, your other type of body called the light body, or the cadmon light body, the Adam cadmon light body. Then it will take you to the fifth dimension. But there is a scenario too, that there are some people who already have their light bodies but just don't want to participate in this ascension process here, mainly because many of them are extraterrestrial origin beings who come from other star system, and they only come here to help us to prepare in this process. So they don't necessarily have to go through this ascension, because many of them have already ascended in their star system. So these people, when the light energy come, they will not, they will remain standing, and they will be taken to their parent star systems by the other beings responsible for this process will take them to their parent star system. So that is number 2 scenario. So there is also a third scenario in which there are people, despite all this information being given, there are people who are not participating in this process of joining this ascension process, who just are not participating because they just don't want to listen to it, and some are not not ready to go to the fifth dimension. The thing is that the solar flash is going to come, but it's going to really stun you if you hadn't prepared. It will stun you. So you go through a process, essentially you go through a process where the physical body is going to die, but then your soul is going to be taken to other dimensions, to other planets, so that you can start again this rebirth and birth cycles, or this incarnational cycle, until you are ready to participate in the next ascension that is coming. But the question is, how long is it going to take? When again are you going to get another opportunity like this to ascend to the fifth dimension? It's probably going to take maybe another 12,000 years, or maybe another 100,000 years, or maybe another 500,000 years of this incarnation in the third dimension, until another opportunity comes to take, so that you can ascend. And the other thing about that is that where you were created, was that we should have done this ascension a long time ago. And it has been postponed and postponed and postponed because we were not ready over this 1,000 of years. So the longer it gets postponed, the original DNA that you have might not be able to regenerate or to heal as much as it is doing now. So it might be increasingly more difficult for you to be able to ascend next time when it comes around. That's why it is being strongly recommended by everyone that please participate. There is still time. Please try to get along, change your diet, meditate, so that you can join this ascension process, because next time it will be increasingly very difficult for you to be able to ascend, to be able to regenerate your DNA. So these are the 3 scenarios that are in the positive. But the general recommendation is that please, everyone, let us participate. Let us show the intention, show the participation, at least show the intention. And it's very important to show that you are interested in these things, because when the solar flash comes, the state that you are in spiritually can also determine the kind of planet that you are going to go. Even if you don't understand, the spiritual state that you are in determines the kind of planet that you'll be compatible with. So the higher your spiritual level is, even if you don't ascend, it is much better, because you are going to go to a much higher dimensional planet, But if you haven't participated at all and your spirituality is very low, the chances are that you might go to a very low vibrational, a dense planet. That's why it is critically important, critically recommended to participate, because the great solar flash is coming and it's imminent. But there is enough time for you to prepare, for you to participate, so that you can ascend to the 5th dimension, which is heavenly. And this is thanks to Father, Mother, Adonai, Father, Mother, Nebadon, the Most High God. Thank you.